Half-Baked D&D, Demons and Disco is a groovy D&D podcast full of some not-so-groovy things, such as violence, profanity, and adult subjects. Viewer discretion is advised.
How the fuck do you have the house? Well, the rest of us are... well, you're going to school.
Let me tell you.
I started a podcast. I wrote a book.
Hey, man.
I exist.
I'm learning game dev.
Nice.
Yeah. It's boring. But... anyways.
As far as I'll ever go in life, so.
I mean, you're on a podcast.
I'm on a podcast.
Yeah. That has 200 views.
Yeah.
Right? That's crazy.
I can't believe actually how much momentum it's like.
It's picking up.
I think it's all just consistency.
It's so wild that dude in Canada who listened to every episode that was out.
He's probably on the
one
airplane.
day. I'm legitimately concerned he might be dead. Anyways, recap what happened last time. Because we've been recording for almost 2 minutes.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I know you know. Last time,
Rick Bone.
you guys had a conversation with Arcanus.
Almost killed
That
him.
was the whole episode.
Yeah, it was most of the episode. You guys did a lot of role-playing last episode.
The only
Boys.
the only person worse than Arcanus is
Me?
my mom.
Oh, God.
My mom.
I love the fact that that's just a block of audio, too.
What about Radicus? Is he not worse than Arcanist?
Nah, I fucking hate Radicus.
I mean, all my homies say
What a
that.
guy.
You know, in episode 400, when the Dreamer takes off his mask and it's Radicus,
Oh, my God.
come back to this point in the podcast where
Let's
I
be
call
honest, none of us can count as high as 400. Not what we're doing with this shit, at least. Anyways, you guys, the conversation with Arcanus, decided to work with him to kill the gods, or whatever ends up happening.
Knocked out Violet to prevent her from killing him.
That Sakuma did.
How to say
With the zombie's arm.
where did I go wrong?
You guys left the factory, went to the Moss Casino, saw a vision of one of the Red Tears of Joy.
Dude, I didn't know this was
RTOJs.
Marvel. We're seeing Vision now? I don't even know if that's Marvel.
It is.
I'm actually proud of you for getting it right, even if you were doing it by accident. You guys had a conversation with Silas over the corpse of his assistant, who was helping him research the dream magic for you guys.
Rest in peace, Jarvis.
Yeah, we kind of needed that information, but it was whatever.
You got the information.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the horse's mouth. It's an expression.
Okay. And you guys got a call from Corra requesting your help, and you were headed to get there with Bronze right now.
We kept getting derailed on the conversation with Bronze.
Yeah. And every
Derailed
other
fucking
conversation. Yeah. That was a 5-footer, and you moved across a goddamn fucking...
You got derailed by a 5-footer? Fucking hard?
God damn it.
Damn.
I need to sit down and deal with you guys.
You have a chair.
I do.
You
I
have two chairs.
Two
Chair,
chairs!
baby, Will.
Alright.
Are we fast traveling to the road district?
Handy, what's up, my friend?
Oh, Handy's here. Show him.
Hey, how's it going?
Show him
I
the
need
Manticore.
help building
Handy!
this mana core that's potentially unstable and new technology.
Andy.
Thought you might have a fun time with this.
Yeah. Give it to
Thought we
Andy.
might have a fun time
Let me
with
take a
this.
look there. And he takes the blueprints from me. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Where did you get this from?
From my dad's office.
I found it, though.
Okay. I mean, I could start experimenting with it, see if I can get it working.
It's all a theory.
Just a game theory.
Rest in peace.
He's not dead.
Just gone.
Rest in peace,
Channel.
being Matt Pat.
Gone.
My childhood. Anyways,
Gone.
yeah, I'm gonna need to get some materials while we're around in
What kind
town.
of materials?
Well, it needs bronze. It's kind of like the main
Bronze.
We got that.
main metal used around here, but it has a reflective property on the mana. It's sort of like magnetism, but inverse field, so it kind of is held stable by the bronze, and you look like you're zoning out there, bud. Good.
I'm just wondering if you actually thought about this or if you just started
Shoot
making
from
shit
the
up.
Will does his homework, dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, big shit. He's like, yes.
Because I was like, wait,
Yes.
hold on a minute.
This sounds a little too good.
This sounds like you actually thought this through. Like you did your fucking prep. No, you know I didn't. You were sitting in the other half of the room the whole goddamn day.
And then you were prepping for like a good hour.
Yeah, I mean,
That's about it.
I never know what you guys are gonna do. I kind of had to direct you because I was like, I don't know how the fuck to get them to do something. Anyways, yeah, I can start working on this. Give me some time. Why do you look? What do you need this for, anyways?
Mo power, baby, I guess.
Sure, I can appreciate you guys are fighting an eldritch horde. I think that sounds right.
Yeah. Okay, Handy.
Are you in there too? It's just like
Yeah. I'm stroking my
It's just-
bear mustache.
it's just the like scene in fucking The Office that gets memed. Dwight just what the fuck?
Yeah.
Except you're also way taller than him. God, what
Yeah,
the
I'm all
hell?
sitting there.
Hey there, Suckman.
Handy,
Yeah.
it's good to see you. How have you
Good
been?
to see you too. Kind of surprised I saw you. He's sneaky.
I'm stealthy for a bear.
I thought we established that you couldn't actually talk in bear form.
I thought we did.
I figured you were just in hybrid form. You can talk in hybrid form. You can't talk in bear form.
He just does.
So, yes, hybrid form. That's been a misconception of mine the whole game. I apologize.
All right.
I'm in bear form.
Oh, full bear. Okay. He going full bear.
Like a full bear.
All right.
Anyways.
So, anything else you guys are trying to do in specific? Anything you want to inquire into while you're here?
How to electrify my arm.
Pewter. How to electrical arm.
Are you talking Handy about this too?
Yes, Handy. Have you ever heard of a thing called the Mobius strip?
No bronze, no mana.
Does that exist in this
no
world?
bad nah.
I'm trying to think of how I would respond. How he would respond to this. Because I'm not entirely sure how I would respond to this. The Mobius strip is essentially a circle with one side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a loop with one side.
Yeah, a loop with one side.
Save a life.
I mean, the concept's there, but why do you ask?
I wanted to use it to try to attach, not attach, electrify my arm in some way. Just like have it touching a generator of some kind inside my arm, and it's just perpetually spinning, creating power in my arm.
So you're essentially trying to make a perpetual motion machine with this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why did Siri respond to that?
Hi,
So
Siri.
you're...
Essentially,
That's funny.
what were we saying? Sorry, I got distracted by that.
Yeah, I guess we are trying to make a perpetual motion machine in my arm. Trying
Okay.
to power this thing up because this thing is way more less useful than I thought.
What if we, I think your Mobius strip idea does have some merit to it. What if we engraved some mana runes on there and had a suspension system made out of mana? We'd need crystals. Put that in your arm. It takes some time, again. We only got about a week or two. You have any blueprints to your arm?
Yeah, well, I happen to have some from way back in the day.
I didn't even mean to do that. Do you actually?
Oh,
Well, no, because you have your dad's journal, though, don't you?
yeah, I think so.
I think that would have it in it.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
do, actually. I was
Alright.
just being like,
Now-
sure.
Here's the question I gotta ask you. Would you rather me work on this or the mana core for you first?
Well, the mana core can probably wait a little bit. Like, That's not exactly priority. We don't know fully what that's for. This is so I can kick more ass.
Okay. You know what? I'll see if I can get this done before we get where we're going. And we'll touch base on that later. I'm going to get to work, though. I also got to check on the engines. And he walks away with the book in hand. You no longer have the book.
Okay, I
Keep
do
that in
have
mind.
in my inventory.
Anyone else?
I'm good to bounce.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. So, as you reapproach the road district, it feels a bit like you've been here recently, which you have. This was where you woke back up after 3 years. And there's a weird unease in the air. Like, a lot has happened.
What's happened?
You can't tell yet. You can
A lot.
just the air around you, it feels like it's just settling, like the dust is just settling. And Bronze takes you to essentially a compound of buildings. It's like a gated community, pretty much, I guess.
Is it full
Yeah.
of old people?
No, it's full of gnomes.
Oh, so they're being separated.
No. If you let me continue, we can learn more about this.
Continue.
Bronze pulls the ship up and docks next to a larger building that is sort of like a dry dock.
Don't do it. Don't freaking do that. I'll kill it. I'll kill it.
God damn it, you guys.
That was dirty bird, brother.
And when you dock, you are going to leave the ship, and you see Corra and Furnace and Zip, who has a new scar going from just over his left ear down close to, like, below his lips.
Zip, what happened?
For an audio podcast, he just punched his hand into his face.
I was about to take that as, oh my god, he said something! Damn.
It's Corra looks at you guys. I think it's best we go talk to Alvin about all of this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
talk. Let's talk to. Are you okay, Cora?
I mean, I'm fine.
Oh,
I
alright. It sounded real bad, but.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people died.
Oh.
And as you guys were walking, we had some info, and we were going to infiltrate a compound of the drug lords.
Mm-hmm.
But Alvin was going to run a distraction with a bunch of our people so that Zip and Furnace and I could break in. They kind of turned the raid that was supposed to be the distraction back on Alvin, got to a couple of our hideouts, and now we're here with my family.
This is where your family's from?
This is our compound. Welcome to this Spear Gut estate.
That's your last name?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, isn't it?
Man, I just thought you were like a Zendaya kind of figure.
Who?
Yeah, it's okay.
She got that Zendusi?
Yeah.
What?
Shut the fuck
Oh
up!
my gosh.
Why? Why?
This is my friend.
Because of my coworker.
I'm ignoring that happened. That didn't happen in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. One thing you should know. My family's all sorcerers.
What?
I'm the only one that was born without any sort of sorceress. It's why I left.
That's perfect.
They have natural magic?
No.
Oh.
You know how sorcerers work, right? How they can cast magic, but they need a
A
focus that actually draws in the ability to do it. It's all weird.
And you're born with that focus?
No, it's like an object you hold.
Oh. Sorry, Cora.
No, it's fine.
Are you a rogue because you grew up in the rogue district?
No, I'm sneaky
Crime map.
because that's what I do.
There's an explosion that happened.
It's true.
My wife heard it 6 miles away.
Learn how to wait. What? Yeah, you learn to be sneaky when people are ignorant of you. Anyways.
Alvin?
Yeah.
Tell-
Alvin,
Mr. Bester?
you walk
Don't tell him
in.
I said Alvin.
Alvin.
You walk into a building. It looks like a small house. One of the smallest ones there is. And he is seated on a couch looking over a report. And he looks up and he sees you guys. Ghost, it's been years. And why the fuck weren't you there?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bester.
You should be better.
I know.
Do better.
Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah,
Or
I'm gonna look at
is this
do
just
better.
you laughing
Do better,
in real
Ghost.
life?
Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
You are no more helpful.
I was in the same predicament as him. I also need to do better.
Me too.
And
Sir?
Infernus is just sitting there, and if you look over at him, you see he's holding a sword, and it's still caked in blood from all the fighting. He hasn't washed it off. It's that was not fun. But I'm glad you guys weren't there. You would have gotten hurt.
We would have gotten hurt.
I should have been there, though.
Can all of you roll me a perception check again?
Yeah.
I swear these dice are cursed now.
Give me that good stuff. 10.
I rolled a nat 20 one time, and that's like the only good roll I've gotten today. It's an 11.
Sucked you dry. I got a 10.
10. Would you just tell me the goddamn
Bit
number?
it.
Not 20 or 27.
That's what I
Okay.
thought.
Ha!
So you notice Corra kind of step away from Infernus when he says that.
Infernus let the beast out.
Infernus let the beast out. I wonder if Ghost is going to share this with us.
Nope.
Okay.
You're selfish.
So Alvin looks at you and goes,
Butthole.
so what are you going to do to fix this?
Yeah, Ghost.
Who did this to you? To us.
Well, maybe if you'd been around, you would know that. And he gets up.
So
He
petty.
walks over to the window. I'm standing back up because I feel like I'm falling asleep.
Are you gonna walk to the window?
No,
Hey, Red Bull.
that's too far, and I wouldn't be facing the microphone. You wouldn't hear shit.
You ain't got crap on me.
Real quick as a test, because I think that would be a cool like dynamic. Just walk toward the window and say something. So that way you hear it in post.
This is fucking stupid.
I wonder if they'll hear that.
I am curious. Anyways,
Mojito mojo.
we need to figure this out because at this point it seems like this drug trade is involved in whatever the fuck it is you are diving into. What are you doing?
Does it have anything
Where
to
have
do
you
with
been
the
for
red-
3 years?
Ooh, I don't know.
Well,
3 years for
we've
you.
been spilling our blood. Well, we've been fighting for our lives. Where the fuck have you been?
We get. I don't know. It was something magic in the.
Magic. Sounds fucking magic.
Okay, you seem to be stressing out my friend Ghost here. You need to back off.
He does
a
need
little
to
bit.
back off. He's actually kind of being a little bit of a tool.
No.
Yes, we were gone for 3 years, but we didn't exactly have a choice in that matter. We stepped somewhere, and boom, 3 years.
Boom.
Well, now's the time to start making up for your mistakes.
Our mistakes.
Hey, Ghost,
This guy's got big
can
balls.
you roll me a... Well, actually, you would just know. Would you say this is typical of Alvin?
I would say it's not typical of Alvin.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, too. Okay.
But, like, 3 years is a long time.
It is,
I don't,
but-
I don't think it's necessarily like a... I don't think it's a crazy thing
Ghost, what is our dream?
to restore the natural world.
And where do we start with that? What is taken away?
Oh, with the mana, sir.
Thank you.
Ghost is getting like snipped.
I think you understand where I'm going with this.
We're gonna.
Our
find
people are dead.
Mhm.
People are still going to keep dying.
This whole compound we're in right now is full of people that could be taken by these bastards, fed mana, and turned into bombs. So I think we need to do something about that.
I'll make it up to you.
Good. Now, I need time to plan. Get some rest or whatever it is you need to do.
Disappear for 3 years.
That's
And he walks away without another word to you guys.
Sweet.
Corra walks up. Are you okay, Ghost?
I'm fine.
I think we need to talk.
Ah, shit. It's never good to hear those words.
Okay.
Right? So, she kind of points, or like, waves towards the door and walks you guys outside. And Infernus and Zip go off and do their own thing. Arcanus also, bless you, stayed on the ship with Violet.
Okay.
I should point that out because I have not,
Bless you.
bless you, been referencing them at all.
Nice. That makes sense, dude.
But that was my plan. So you're walking with Corra, and you see all the other gnomes around. Some of them are holding like little spheres, or in Zarda Margalobos would probably recognize these as a magic focus that a sorcerer would use, because you have some knowledge of the arcane, at least in its mechanical form.
Are you pointing me toward these, or just?
No, I'm just kind of pointing it out. You would know if you want to say anything, but we've already discussed the focus. Anyways, you see that, and as you're walking, Corra is just quiet at first. And she stops when you reach a small park.
Uh-huh.
And there is a gravestone in front of her. 2 of them. My parents were killed by drug cartel people. They were used as bombs. That's why I'm here. What?
They were used as bombs. What's buried?
A gravestone can have nothing below it. An empty grave is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You ever visited a military burial?
The fuck is the military?
He's got a point. Yeah, he's got a point, son.
Anyways, I want to stop this.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I need your guys' help.
We're
Oh,
gonna
but-
stop this, Corra.
I'm worried about Infernus.
Wow, I was
Two.
so out of this.
He's been getting more and more violent.
What do you mean?
I mean, you guys remember how he was when we first met him, right? He would fight, but there was always kind of like this jovialness to him.
Sure.
He was fighting to fight because he felt he had to. It seems like he fights because he's driven by something that's not entirely good. Like he's killed people that couldn't do anything to stop him. They weren't armed.
This has been a steep decline.
It's been getting worse. It's been more of a steady thing. It's been getting worse ever since we got near Alvin.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know if there's anything we can do, but if we're gonna end up in a fight, just keep an eye on him.
What's going on with Alvin? Because I'm not even part of your guys' organization, but there's something wrong with him.
He's also been getting more violent, more... Ghost would know. You know him better than anyone.
Who knows what's happened these last 3 years? It's a long
We do
time.
have someone to fill us in.
It's been fight after fight after fight. We weren't fighters. We're not mercenaries. We're not some insurrectionist movement. We're protesters. We, collect information. We do corporate espionage. We do all of this. We don't just go out and fight people. Uh-oh. He's handing me a
Nice for
note.
later.
Okay. I don't know anymore. He keeps going on and on about the dream of
The dream.
saving this world from mana and from the industrialization and all of it. Constantly going on about it.
Ghost, do you think people following dreams could be driven insane by them?
Ooh. I mean, I think that they're often greater than we are. It's an aspiration.
I think you need to speak up.
I think that if we lose a couple people in the pursuit of, achieving the dream, it's the price to play.
Corra has mentioned he's gotten more violent as of late. And what happens if Alvin does realize this dream? Is that something we should also follow?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my dream. Look at like Cora said, look how much damage it's done. I mean, this place could be really something special. Well, for the concrete and metal.
But it definitely seems like this place is getting worse over time.
Exactly. That's why we have to, cut off this mana infestation and start to bring back some of the real stuff.
I don't know. It's just something I wanted you guys to be aware of, something to think about. And Furnace likes you guys. You saved him from slavery. Maybe you guys can talk to him, see what's going on.
We get drunk with him.
I mean, yeah, you could do that too.
Throw him down some stairs and see if he comes back.
A conversation. Wait. Fuck.
Maybe give him a new nickname.
Derpus.
You're referencing the boomerang incident.
Just go pee in an alleyway real quick.
Oh my
Get
god.
arrested.
This is not something that really happened. This is something that happened in another D&D campaign. I need to
dreamed about
reference.
it once.
I need to. Yeah. Okay.
I had a dream too,
Okay.
man.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a long day. Do you want to get some rest?
It's been a long day.
I would get some rest. I'm tired.
Yeah, why not?
I need some rest. Long rest.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you guys. If you aren't, you should be already long rested.
Yeah, we already
but-
long
I
rested.
will sneak out in the middle of the night. I'm gonna go deal with this.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
You know how bad the urge is right now to just be like,
You can ooh me. You can see if you notice me sneak out in the middle of the night.
ooh.
What am I even rolling for that?
Wait, so you're just sneaking out without the party?
I'm doing a
I
perception on
gotta
that
fix
crack.
some things.
Okay.
But they can notice me if they notice me.
Is it a head-to-head roll? His stealth with my perception?
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what
Are
you
you-
get there, baby.
Are you rolling yourself or?
Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to be sneaky.
Fuck.
Is that a 1?
It's a 20.
Oh.
Oh my
He rolled a nat
God.
20 for stealth. To sneak away from you guys. Are we splitting the party entirely right now?
Yeah,
Ghost is splitting the
Yeah,
party.
Ghost is out.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not expecting this.
I got some things to make up for.
Okay. Why don't we start with you? If you guys want to... Or do you want to have them go away? I'll leave that up to you.
I have been thinking about a sandwich.
We can
Yeah,
go
they
away.
should go away. That's way more
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Also, if
How
you
long
want,
is this? What's the ETA?
I don't know.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is kind of interesting.
Hang on.
Will thinks he can give me character moments and not let me make them character
No,
moments.
I'm down with this. I was not expecting this is all.
Sitting across the square into it.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the thought process.
Yeah. I mean, this is not the first time we've done a one-on-one thing. Like,
No,
but I still remember No Land.
It's
Can't
so
believe I
great.
got out with 1 HP.
Everything works so perfectly too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm running off into the night. I don't have a lot of information to go off of, but I'm gonna try to track down these drug lords. Maybe a natural 20 carries me to finding some information around the base before I truly slip out.
Yeah. You can read through Alvin's report.
Okay.
And in this report has a list of names of the people that died. Let's have you roll a 20 for wisdom or intelligence, whichever you want to do.
Wisdom. 19.
You said wisdom?
Yep.
Okay, that works fine. You do recognize most of the names because you're the highest person aside from Alvin in the organization. And you also see lists of locations that were hit. Again, at least one or two of them you recognize, like, hey, this is this is a place you've heard about before.
Okay.
And you see the location of the base where they were going to invade or infiltrate.
I think that's probably where I'm going.
Okay. Okay. So.
Yeah, I gotta go there.
You
I gotta
gotta
go to the base where they tried to.
All right. So as you approach, you see a large. I don't want to say compound because I feel like I'm overusing the word, but that's.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a prison
Okay.
with how it's structured, and it's got a gate.
Are there like windows, or is it?
It's
pretty barred
absolutely
off?
an abandoned prison,
Okay.
actually.
Uh-huh.
And as you approach, you see the windows up above. They've got 4 guard towers, and it looks more like Hogwarts than a prison, kind of, because
Okay.
of that. And how do you want to try to approach this?
I'm first going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Before we go any further, I would like to ask, what is your goal in coming here? What are you trying to do specifically?
Well, presumably, did I see, because the drug dealer's presumably here, right?
The drug lord is,
Yeah,
yes, in theory here.
That, then to kill him would be great, but to, like, take down the building would be,
Okay.
because assumingly drug lord's here because he has some operations here, and so it's to foil the operations as the primary goal, but a cherry on top would be killing him too.
Okay.
But yeah, I pass without trace so I can sneak in because I just don't have any information.
Okay.
Which is concentration, and then I will. What is going to be kind of sneaky? Probably just burn one of my wild shapes. Rats are still pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, and then I'll be a rat too.
Cool. And are you just going in through the front gate, or are you looking for,
Yeah.
Okay.
And in my mind, I'll be able to walk through any gates because
Yeah, you're pretty conspicuous.
They'll be
without
smaller
the
than-
spell. But
then yes,
I'm not even having you roll for stealth on that because you're
Cool.
gonna pass unless you get a nat 1, and even then, they're not really gonna care.
Cool. And
So-
then I have concentration.
Okay. So as you walk through the front gate, you see another fence inside the kind of the yard,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a couple people who look glaze-eyed, like their eyes are glazy.
Yep.
And you've seen this before. These are people who have been essentially used to, their addiction to the mana was used, and they were made essentially slaves
Mm-hmm.
to the mana, and they're working for these people to get more. And as you sneak through the yard, you can see a door on the east, south, and west side.
Okay. Do they?
The east side, the south side being like the main building, and the east and west being,
Like wings?
wings.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna try to go through the main door.
Okay. Excuse me. As you go up to the door, it is closed and locked. There is a small crack you're able to go into underneath the window, though.
Yeah, I would like to try to wedge myself in.
Okay.
What are my climbing abilities? I don't really know how good rats are of climbers.
What's the strength and dex of them?
Let's see. I think strength is terrible and dex is pretty good. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dex.
Strength is -4, and dex is an 11, so still +0.
Okay.
And I am tiny.
Okay, but you're also not that heavy, so
Mhm.
you'd have a fairly easy time. I guess you wouldn't have really a minus on strength
Cool.
for that.
For climbing.
Yeah.
Just mainly not like smooth walls. That would give me trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
So as you crawl through the crack, it starts to slope down a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and it goes into what you see is an open cavern, pretty much. You can see torches on walls and lining walkways made of, whatever can, like scrap metal, pretty much, and grating.
Okay. Is mana, like, flammable or explosive, especially?
Some forms, yes.
Okay.
As you crawl in, you can see people being marched along these walkways. You can see people being marched and like mining crystals and other things down below. It kind of looks like the goblin camp from The Hobbit.
Yeah, okay. Oh, like Goblin Town?
Yeah, Goblin Town. Thank you.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, and that's what you see.
Uh-huh.
You do see a couple people being worked here and there, but there's not anything in particular that catches your attention. Like, oh, this is crazy.
Okay. And this seems mainly just like the mining facility of it. They're not refining or brewing anything.
You do see like wagons going back towards the north side,
Okay.
and it looks like the cave continues further that way.
Yeah.
The cave system, I should say.
A little blinded by rage, but I guess people are still getting, like... People are obviously slaves here.
Mhm.
Not having a good time. Can I try to hop on one of those wagons that are being taken out of the mine?
Yeah.
Sweet. And then I want to see where it gets taken to.
Okay, so go ahead and roll dex, see how well you land.
Cool.
We're gonna say...
Just a flat 9.
Okay. So you manage to jump down, but you don't fully make it into the cart. So you are just kind of alongside it now.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you follow?
Yeah. If my legs can keep up, I'd like to follow.
Yeah, you can keep up well enough.
Cool.
And as you follow the cart, it goes further and further into the system. You see more and more people. And eventually you start to see cells.
Okay.
Roll perception.
Cool. Does it have anything to do with smell?
No.
Cool. Wisdom uses mine. Does it use my... Probably, right?
Yeah.
Because
I
it
would
uses
say
my
yeah.
mental stats?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then it's a 18.
Okay. So, as you are passing one of the cells, something seems familiar.
Okay.
And as you look to the side, kind of observing your surroundings, you see your parents.
Oh, God. Okay. How do they look? Do they look like... Are they glassy-eyed?
No, but they look like they've been here a couple days.
Jeez. And the cells are locked?
Mm.
Okay, cool. Let's see, what is important? I think my parents are pretty religious. And so, in my best impression of what I think dove sounds like, I'm going to telepathically speak into their mind and say, take hope, help is coming soon.
Okay. Roll me deception.
Cool. I'm not especially deceptive, but let's see. 19!
Okay. I'm going to look up something about Ghostwise halflings for now.
Okay.
Just because I don't remember...
How the telepathy works.
Yeah, I don't remember how it comes across. If it says it sounds like you. Let me see. D&D Beyond.
I also do not know that.
You can speak telepathically to any creature within 30 feet of you. Creature understands you only if the two of you speak a language. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about how you would sound.
Okay.
I'd say with a 19, at the very least, it doesn't sound like you.
Okay.
It doesn't immediately bring you to mind.
Yeah, it may not be deity, but...
It seems more like a sign than just like someone speaking to them.
Cool.
Okay. And so you keep following the cart?
Yeah, because now I gotta get these keys, too. Because I don't think I have... Yeah, I kind of have lockpicking stuff, I guess. I could always do that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. And as you keep following the cart, you are brought to a room where there is... It starts quiet for you, but as you get closer, you hear the shouting. And you see a man who both looks skinny and fat at the same time. And like he's wearing a suit, but he also looks slobby. It's strange. And he's yelling at somebody, saying, "You are completely imbecilic. I cannot... Why have I hired someone like you?" And you see him talking to a pale white dragonborn with a single red scale under his right eye.
Oh.
And out from the shadows walks a man, pale half-elf, with 3 red stripes underneath his lower lip. "Well, if you don't want us to kill them, I'm sure they're more than happy to come looking for their friend. Roll Constitution for me."
I probably use rat constitution, right? Because that's a physical stat.
Yeah. You need a, let's say, 18.
Can you please look at this?
It's either a crit success or a crit fail. What's the plus?
-1.
-1. And you feel your body at first seize up, and then you feel like your heart's rapidly racing, and your blood is pumping, and you transform, but it's twisted and it hurts, and you come back into your normal form.
Okay. Is it kind of like the process when I wild shape into something I don't know about?
Yeah, it feels similar to that. And he looks you in the eye, the 3-striped man. And he says, "I never gave you my name, I don't think. They call me Torture. And my friend here," and he looks to the Dragonborn, "he's Thirst. But we're not being paid. So take this as a gesture of goodwill from the Dreamer." As he speaks to the man who seems thin and heavy. It's almost as if his shape is not fully stable. "I leave him in your care, Devil Lord." And he walks away. The two of them do.
And he just leaves me with the drug dealer?
Yep. And what's your armor class?
I'm out of rat form now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's 18.
That's what the dice rolled.
Ooh.
So you get hit in the back of the head, and you're unconscious. If you want to send those 2 back down here.
Okay.
What the hell?
We don't need an unintentional BetterHelp ad.
Right.
Now we do have an
Now we have it.
Yeah, oh well.
We haven't tried it.
So I'm gonna just bring us into a scene. Corra has brought the two of you in front of
beef
this-
jerky. Sorry.
Zip. And a handful of other higher up, close, like inner circle people for the naturalists to meet with Alvin. And in her hands, she holds a note. And she says, it just says, if I don't come back, I'm sorry.
13 reasons.
Corra, I was gone for so long.
The beta.
I know it wasn't my choice, but it doesn't make your experience any easier. Take care of Alvin. Watch after Zip and Infernus. You're my best friend. Love you, Corra. Ghost.
What?
Ouch.
Wait, time out. Time out.
No note for us?
Damn.
So you bailed? You're
you guys have
gone?
been through a lot, but
Not
damn,
there.
we have to.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna make her roll wisdom actually, real quick. Oh yeah, she's fucking smart enough to recognize you. Probably. I bet he.
Where'd he go?
You guys don't think he went for the complex, did you? Do you with the drug lord?
I don't know. What do you think? Can I do a perception or investigation? Just give me some clues, because I honestly don't know.
Oh yeah, don't forget it smells like raspberry donuts.
It smells like raspberry donuts.
Oh right, because of your fucking arm. I forgot about that.
Can I roll investigation? Dude, this is freaking...
I mean, yeah, you could roll investigation, absolutely. Are you?
I want to go up to his room.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah, and then we're doing an investigation. Probably with advantage, I would assume, because he's buddies.
Yeah, I'd say that. You guys have been through a lot together.
That was almost a 3 rolled onto 19 plus 8, 27.
All right.
Yeah, I was
So,
Is the window open?
the window.
To the
how
window.
did you leave? We never really.
Yeah, I
decided.
like that idea.
I want to see
the
if there's a
window?
trail.
Yeah.
I'm finding you, Ghost.
Okay.
There would be a lot of footsteps. He is fairly short.
Yeah. It'd be a lot of track.
I'm realizing this could be a lot fucking easier. How this comes across, but I like that. So you see, because you are a trained hunter. Your position you were training for was a black gold hunter in, the Alliance's upper echelon.
Yeah, so it meant
Golden
yep,
Guards.
it's my role. It's my role.
So you follow a lot of little things here and there. It just doesn't seem right. Why this branch is broken. Whatever
on
reason.
that.
I can't fully think of good reasons. But you follow small little signs that make sense.
Okay.
Picks up a leaf and smells it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghost, I smell
Uses his bear nose. His
Oh.
newfound extra senses.
you. Just get emails.
And eventually you find some papers strewn across the ground that you recognize as the report that Alvin was reading the night before, when you guys or day before you guys arrived. With the location of the drug cartel's base that they were
Dirty
infiltrating.
dog. You're going in.
He's like, damn, I wish this would have been more cryptic.
This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
All right. So what are you gonna do with this information?
I think we should just go back to sleep. No.
No, fuck that guy.
We know the location of the drug lord.
Yes, you know exactly.
Do we know
Yeah.
vaguely how long it takes to get there?
I think me and Zarde need to have a side discussion with the DM
Okay.
outside of ghosts.
Oh, you want him to go away?
I want him to go away.
Okay. Okay.
You just wanted to send him away for no reason.
Yeah, go make a sandwich or something. Here, you need to take this. I want to hear that door shut. And
I
want
told him if he could say if he wanted to, but if I like this too. This is fun. There it is.
So I think we should just abandon him.
I think
Check
no. I mean, I don't know. We probably just need to go to the.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to find a faster way to get there. Because we know
Do we
how
wanna
long.
take the Dream Skimmer?
Did he take the Dream Skimmer?
Did he take the Dream Skimmer?
Who drives it? I think
It's
usually he
him,
drives it.
actually.
I got
He's got the best
handling at
animal
+1.
handling.
Yeah, mine's +2.
Okay.
Like,
You
we
drive
could
it.
drive it, but he just drives it because it's the best one,
Typically
and
it's
it
him.
kind of mattered at that moment. And since then,
Violet
hasn't
could
really-
drive it. Doesn't she have pretty good animal handling?
I believe so, yeah.
I think we need to find a faster way to get there because
Beat
we
him
don't
there.
want to we don't want to walk in there and he's already fucked up.
Yep, for his sake. He's
Are-
going rogue right
Oh,
now.
I was
Is it
thinking
you
for our
two
sake.
by yourselves investigating this,
With
or did you
Violet.
have Corra with Violet?
Well, I feel
Violet's
like
it.
Corra came with us.
Yeah, Corra
Okay.
tagged along.
Okay.
So
I
there's
mean-
4 of us.
It's a big compound. It's a old abandoned prison that they turned into their, their compound, their safe house, their fortress, pretty much.
Corra, why? You know him better than us. Why would he do this? Is he watching out for us? What is he doing?
It's the naturalists.
The naturalist.
I think what Alvin was saying got to him. He's always looked up to Alvin. It's kind of like a father figure to him.
Cut him deep.
He did have that like disappointed or like scared son look.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is he doing this for his best interest, selfishly, or for ours?
I think it's maybe guilt that, honestly, from what I've heard about you guys in your adventure last year, or 3 years ago, I guess, how you ended up here, I don't think you guys had any role in how you got skipped ahead in time.
Yeah,
He
that's
feels
why.
guilty.
Like, there's no, he feels guilty for something there's no guilt to go to anyone.
That's why I told Alvin to back off.
A man with a guilty conscience is unpredictable. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into, potentially.
He's
And
going,
it
to
might
this,
cost him his life.
he's going to this fortress, as you so call it,
We
by
need-
himself.
We need to beat him there.
A man that's about 3 feet tall is not going to take on the whole fucking complex.
He's gonna try. We need to beat him there. What do you think, Corra?
It's not terribly far. He might already be there, but we can't take it on by ourselves either.
I don't know what other choice we have. We
Well-
need to get there for Ghost's sake.
What do you mean
I
by
agree.
ourselves? Because it's me, Sugma, you, Arcanist,
And Violet.
and Furnace.
I mean, we do have a sizable group of skilled individuals, but they have an army.
Oh, and we got Tin over here.
Can't forget.
Oh yeah, you're
I keep forgetting about my
me
stuff
too.
under.
Yeah.
We've taken on larger armies and succeeded.
Have you?
Didn't we?
Have we?
Yeah, with Silas. Didn't we?
Oh
Didn't
yeah,
we
you
get-
guys
we
did
definitely
actually
got-
fight
yeah.
a civil
That's-
war.
that's what
That's
I
true.
did. And I
You guys have
realized-
been
yeah.
through a lot.
That's what I thought. I was like, we definitely had some pretty.
You guys had an
sizable-
army too, and I think we might need the only thing we have available.
What do you
It's
propose?
gonna be a hard sell to Alvin.
The entire naturalist movement.
Yeah,
How quickly can we talk to Alvin?
I mean he's not too far.
I think I can work my magic.
All right,
But before we discuss,
please
what are
do better than when you were talking to Violet.
I can do this.
We need a bard to give you bardic
I
inspiration.
know. What is Alvin? Does Alvin like a good drink? I just need a little crack in the door. Think hard.
I feel like he
I need
likes a good
something to
whiskey.
get an advantage.
Mm. You know what? I'm gonna give her a wisdom roll on this one too. Fuck, that's a 19. Alvin, if you convince him that you can, with your help, you might be able to convince him to tear this place down, the fortress.
What race is Alvin?
He's human.
Okay.
Okay. He wants to get rid of this. If you can promise to help him, if you can promise to get rid of that drug lord, you've got a pretty good chance.
I think I'm ready. Let's go discuss this with him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're like a week away from Silas now, huh?
You're like 2 weeks away.
Silas isn't really a viable option.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, we could potentially have an entire vampire army at our disposal too, but no.
So it's you two, Corra, and Vertus Zip. Are you bringing anyone else with you?
Let's
Arcanist.
take Arcanist
Yeah.
and Violet.
Okay.
Arcanist and violence.
Violence. Arcanist
Right.
and Violence. I'll
Her-
take the lead, but let's 1-2 punch this thing.
Yeah, you wait.
You follow my lead, but 1-2 punch. I'll hit him first. You go second. Let's go about this in a strategic way.
I don't think it means actually hitting, but yes.
No, I mean.
That sounds like you're already talking about at the compound. We're talking about Alvin, yeah?
Yeah, Alvin.
Alvin likes a good what now?
He wants to burn this place down. Pretty much.
Oh, I mean for his drink.
Oh.
Alvin!
Drink. Yes.
My good sir, you're a man of many interests, but I know there is something you probably desire more than most. Join me and my acquaintance here for a drink. We'd like to discuss something of high matter with you, if you'll take it.
I'm not much for drinking, but I'm always willing to hear a proposal.
Understandable. Then now as good a place as ever to discuss this proposal. And that's what it is a deal where you come out on top. And we benefit from the repercussion of this deal.
Speak plainly. I don't have all day,
Drug Lord. You hate him, yes or no?
of course.
The drug movement. You seek its demise. We propose to you. You give us your assistance, and maybe some assistance of not all, but some of your army, and we promise you we can demise it.
And how exactly do you plan to deal with... Sorry, this is actually me trying to come up with a name right now.
There's no name for it, yeah.
How do you deal with Quintus Velius? God, no, not Velius. Fuck, hold on.
Yeah, wait a minute. Bailey's corpus.
How do you plan to deal with Quintus?
We have a track record that we think...
Quintus
Arcanist.
Morganus.
I'm down.
Quintus
Quintus
Morganus
Morganus.
is good.
As you're saying this, Arcanist jumps in. You say Quintus Morganus. And Alvin. Getting a lot of names mixed up in my head right now. I'm trying to keep them straight. Hold on. Alvin says, yes, he's the drug lord that you are talking about, I believe. And this is when Arcanist says, okay, now look, I've known you guys for what? Technically, like 4 years, I think? 3 years? Something. You've never fought anything like him.
Arcanist?
He's a devil lord.
Is that not what your objective was? Does this not directly line up with your objective, Arcanist?
Of killing the gods?
Yeah. We have fought a Devil Lord before.
And one.
Which
Or at least
one?
come out on top.
The one, I don't
Ghost
know.
usually keeps track of the names, but
Yeah.
I can tell you, Arcanist, we have prevailed against the Devil Lords of the past.
You really don't remember which one? Anything about him?
The Nightmare? That?
Night Mind?
Nah, the Night Mind.
You just fought and killed Steve? What the fuck? You know what? He turned into a Nebula prick.
All that's
Okay, I
important
think it was the
is that we
Nightmare.
prevailed. We have track record in history to prove that we can come out ahead of this thing. And we all get what we want. Every single one of us.
And Alvin looks at you. You say you fought a Devil Lord.
That is true.
You think you could do it again and win?
I have no doubt that we could do it again. Now.
And what is your proposal? What are you wanting to gain from me by doing this for me?
This Devil Lord has a lot of resources. A large army, is my understanding. In order
You
for us to
want
get to this
us.
Devil Lord, we need your assistance to take care of the surrounding noise, you might say.
Now let me ask you another question. Why do you want this Devil Lord dead? Why invade his compound?
You heard about
I
the
think-
Dreamer?
Yes. He kind of destroyed the hideout that you guys left from 3 years ago.
The Dreamer is what we're our ultimate goal. The Devil Lords are merely a stepping stone to get to that goal.
And how do they help you get... How does this one particular? Why are we attacking this compound? Why am I giving you this opening to fight him right now?
Have you noticed someone's not here?
You really that blind? Ghost left.
All of this for him?
He is kind of one of us.
Can you two roll me insight?
I want to use my... okay. Insight.
22.
Oh, damn. Now we're
I'm
rolling.
going to do my inspiration because I rolled a 2.
Okay, fair enough.
17.
Okay.
Hey, we rolled the same
So,
Not bad.
as you guys look at him and he's thinking about this, it's like wave emotions. He's very conflicted right now. You can see, like, it almost, like, you can see in his eyes he cares, but everything else about him, just, like, he's so calm in this moment.
There's no hesitance, though, or is he kind of hesitant?
He's hesitating.
But we don't know
But
why.
he sets down the book he had in his hand when he walked in, which I did not mention before. He sets it down. How fast do you need us to mobilize?
How fast can you mobilize?
That's a good answer. All right. You have a plan?
I think we need to cause a sort of distraction that allows us to get to this Devil Lord, you may say. That's where your army comes into place. I don't want to say storming the castle, but that's essentially what we'll be doing. There will be bloodshed.
So I take it you two, plus this fellow over here with the stick. He points to Arcanus.
With the stick.
Yeah, he's got a stick. He had a stick when you guys encountered him the first 2 times. And he points to Corra. And you. Just the 4 of you?
Violet, what do you think?
We were hoping Infernus and Zip could join us.
So that would make
And
7.
Violet?
If she goes.
If
And
she
she
goes.
looks at you guys and... I can provide some cover fire, yeah.
It's always appreciated.
Well, that seems like the 7 of you better get moving. And he gets up and he grabs his swords, which were propped up against the wall, and steps outside.
And then it cuts to a horse scene where we're both just fucking flying toward the fucking...
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
is this
good with
full
that.
on assault?
It's
Is
full
this
on
what's
assault.
going on here?
We want to go ahead of them, scout it out, so I can at least see what we're dealing with, and I want to pinpoint a location we could maybe try to get into once the assault happens.
Okay, so we're going to make a jump cut to on the dream skimmer as you're approaching. Corra, who is a spy master, pulls out a map, a rough blueprint, and you see it's sort of like a U-shaped building with a front gate and then a yard, a fenced-in yard, because it is a former prison. She points out there's 2 side entrances and 1 main entrance in that yard, and you've got 4 watchtowers and 1 main central keep that's like the main building.
Okay.
And she points.
At the center of the U.
What's that?
It's at the center of the compound.
Yeah,
How big is the compound?
it's a prison-sized compound.
Okay. So it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she points in at the southwest tower.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to fucking listen back to all of this description of this place because I'm just coming up with it on the spot. Anyways, she points to the southwest tower. In here is an entrance. It leads into an underground cave system. That's where they keep all the working people, the workforce for this place. It's a mining and refinery of mana crystals to make the drug.
Is that our entry?
Were they
I
there
think
by
so.
choice?
No. Yes and no. From my understanding, most of these people are brought here because they're addicted to the mana drug. And they're essentially fed it to do this work.
Junkies.
Damn, they sound like Reapers from the 100.
Oh,
Never
that's
watched
a good
it.
show, yeah. It got a little cheesy, but I liked it.
Yeah. So she says, yeah, that's... Wait, hold on. That kind of threw off the flow.
Sorry.
No. I like making these links because it makes it more personal. Anyways, they have prisons down there. That's most likely where we'll be keeping Ghost.
If Ghost is caught.
Yes, if he's caught.
I think that's our best start.
Yeah.
What kind of manpower are we dealing with? Do you have any idea? Once this assault starts,
Well,
how do we get to that entry? Are we flying straight in, guns a-blazing?
there should be not exactly platforms, but windows that we can climb into. And Bronze is driving the Dream Skimmer because he came with you guys knowing that you would need a driver. I can pull up to a window. You guys can hop in, get moving, bring back the little one.
You're a good man, Bronze. Stay safe.
And he hands you another sending stone
Oh, nice.
for him specifically. Let me know when you need exfil.
I want to.
Have I been using sending stones wrong the whole time?
No, kind of not how it's roll in here though. This is more like a secure line.
I want to say something to just Zarde, but I want this on the record between us and only Zarde.
Okay.
I don't care how many innocents die, how many junkies we take, whatever means necessary. We're gonna get Ghost out of here and kick some demon ass.
I don't know where demons came. Well, the Devil Lord.
The
never
Devil
mind.
Lord.
I'm wondering if they have explosives, but I feel like it's too late for that.
Whatever it takes, Zarde. Like I said, I don't care.
I'm gonna, yeah. We're gonna get
Whatever.
this man out of here
Whatever means necessary.
if he's even in there.
Our relationship with Alvin, for all I care, the goal would end. We just need to get a distraction to get Ghost. I don't care the outcome.
What happens if Alvin dies? If he goes into battle with them,
It's Alvin's cross to bear.
that's our cross to bear.
If Alvin's gone,
If Alvin dies because of us,
Ghost doesn't need to know about this conversation.
this is just me and him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just me and Zarde. That's why we sent.
We'll
So
see what
whatever
happens.
means necessary.
We'll see what happens.
He doesn't need to know. Okay?
We'll see what happens.
I need to know we have each other's trust on this. Because I would be doing the same thing for you, Zarde.
Whatever
it
means
goes tonight.
necessary.
Whatever means necessary. And I slip him $500.
Sick!
500 gold.
Okay.
Now you're speaking my language. Was that all your money?
No, I have 2,500.
Oh yeah, because you didn't even.
Yeah,
Damn it.
he didn't take it.
Alright.
Knock knock, Logan.
Logan!
You want to come back now? Okay.
I'm ready to. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, I feel like this is a
I
good
think
time
we're
to-
charging in. He can know then what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
I just
I
didn't
think
want
this.
him to know the
No,
means.
we don't explain. We just do it.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. We don't explain. We just do.
We're probably gonna do a split thing where I go to him and back to you guys occasionally.
Yep, that's fine.
Welcome back.
Nice. How was it without me?
It was
quiet.
weirdly quiet.
Yeah. No.
And no
that was-
details.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
No,
questions
it
like
was
names.
straight up just like quiet, but like a lot.
Nice.
All right. So we're gonna start with you guys because we're at a point where we can do some back and forth on what's going on. We're all caught up in timelines now.
Nice.
All right. So start with you guys as you fly closer. Were you going ahead
To the-
first, or was this going to be going on at the same time?
We
as
wanted
the
to
others?
scout out that southwest tower, which we found the location of. In the second all hell broke loose, that's when we want to initiate.
Okay. So as you are observing it from a distance, you can see guards walking along the tops of the walls.
Okay.
They don't actually.
Ballpark.
Why don't I have you roll stealth?
Okay. 17.
Okay. We're gonna have this flat roll, whatever they roll. It's their perception here. They rolled a 3. Okay, so they're not noticing you.
Dumb as shit.
Yeah, so you can see the tower looks to be about 5 stories tall, and it's a fairly large tower.
Okay.
But there's not... Excuse me, I'm sorry. There's not anything particularly noteworthy about it from the outside.
Okay.
And as you are waiting and you're watching, you start to hear... Well, you do hear a loud horn goes off.
They got drums.
Got the
Oh,
war
yeah.
drums going.
Yeah, there's some crazy war drums going. As an explosion goes off and the front gate gets blown open.
Yes!
And
That's
you
what
can, you
I
can
want.
see fighting off in the distance. And that's when Bronze brings you up to a window. You guys hop in.
He just like drifts up to the window. The car's still moving. We just jump through it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Slow mo.
Alright. So now we have you two, Furnace Zip, Corra, Violet, and Arcanist. That's a lot of people. But, you know, it makes sense in the situation.
So many guys.
How many people?
Yeah, man, it's a
perception?
freaking sausage party in here.
How many sausages?
Let's see, there's only 2 chicks and there's 7 of you.
Yeah, bad
I'm killing
ratio.
them.
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No, I was talking about the party of you guys.
No, it's all right. Never
Killing them.
No,
I'm killing 'em.
when you jump in, you see like a row of rifles and a couple other weapons, a couple sleeping bags, but
Oh,
it
fuck
looks
yeah.
like this was just like a
Armory.
yeah, this was like a emergency kind of sniper post that someone was just not on duty right
Can I-
now.
Snag a rifle.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah.
I finally get a rifle.
You have oh yeah, you don't have a rifle.
This Rifle Brothers. Inventory.
I forgot you don't actually have a
Do I just
rifle.
look? Is there probably a rifle?
Yeah, there should be a rifle.
It's an anti-miner rifle.
Anti-miner rifle is what popped up. For
No,
me.
it's not an anti-miner
Rifle
rifle.
automatic.
No, it's like a not a flint.
Hunting
Hunting
rifle?
rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And essentially it acts like an M1.
Okay.
He gets the yep, thank you. It gets the noise because it's satisfying. All right.
Oh yeah, that's that can do some damage, but your hit is lower. So. And your range is 80. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So
Oh shit.
if you're too close, you get disadvantage with it. But
Okay.
it also, if you're too far,
What do you gonna define now? in
so
this
too
moment
close
as
is closer than the lower number of the range. Because there should be 2 numbers. There should be like
80 and 240.
Yeah. So closer than 80 feet, you have disadvantage. Further than 240. you have
Disadvantage for the hit.
Yeah.
Okay, but your damage is
Damage is the same.
damage. Okay, understood.
Okay. So you grab your rifles and you start heading down the stairs. You make your way down the tower until you come into a cavern.
Okay.
And this is when we jump to Ghost. You hear the explosion of the gate. You hear just the echoes of what sounds like combat coming through the chamber. You are in a cell right now.
Am I handcuffed?
No.
Do I have my stuff with me?
You do not have your stuff. Like, you don't have your weapons, you don't have your equipment, you have your clothes, obviously. What you also don't have is there is a barrier on the gate.
Uh-huh.
Like a magical barrier that fills in the space between, like, you can visibly see it.
Okay, so I couldn't just, like...
You can't just wild shape into a rat and
skip
get
through
out.
What is the... Can I see what the barrier's made out of?
So, just looking at it and with your experience of the outer walls of the Alliance, you know this is a magical barrier. It's being fueled by mana inside the walls, and it is essentially just a force field. You know, Phantom Menace, the big barrier. Yeah, it's essentially like that, but you can't just walk through it.
I don't really think I have a whole lot of magic for this scenario. Can I see anybody around me?
You can
Like-
see the cell you saw earlier.
Am I in that like path of? Is that where the cells are? Am I in
Like
that
you
hallway?
can see it's like 2 cells down on the opposite side.
Do all the cells have the magnetic field?
Just yours.
Okay. I'm special. Do. How big is the cell?
It's about the size of this room inside the curtain.
Is the barrier the mitochondria?
Powerhouse of the cell. Ha. Nice. That took me way too long to fully get the joke. Like, I got the joke, but I didn't fully process why it was funny.
What can I do? Can I investigate the walls to see if I can, like, almost like feel where the magic's coming from? The
Sure.
mana.
Yeah. Yeah, roll me a Arcana check.
An Arcanist check?
Yeah. Arcanist check.
You're so good tonight.
Is that another nat 20? Please
That's
tell me it's
me.
not. Oh my
Oh,
fucking
man.
god, dude.
Maybe. Pays to get weighted dice, kids.
Yeah, no, so you can, it's like resonating with you. You can feel, and like if you reach your hand out, it's almost like the wall is vibrating as you touch it, and you can feel where the generation is.
Okay. Can
Precisely.
I... Let's see, how does this work? So you can tell me no, because I don't really know how this works. I'll read it for you too. But can I summon my tidal wave from inside the wall right there?
Your tidal wave?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I can conjure a tidal wave.
Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just tidal wave is a spell?
I conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. 30 feet, yeah, long and 10
Do
feet
you
wide.
have to see it?
And up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area, on a failed save, on a successful save, creature takes half as much damage, is knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area, and within 30 feet of it, then it vanishes. You conjure up a wave of water within the range, is all that it says.
Okay.
Verbal somatic material. Does anything of that have to do with seeing things? Range is
No.
120 feet.
Does it say, it did say how big the wave was, right?
Yeah, it's massive. It says up to that size.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't... I would say yeah.
Cool. Then I'm going to try to wave, even if it gets on me a little bit, and I'm going to try to, like, blow up the generator, basically. Or flood the generator.
Okay.
In the wall.
Let me see something. Okay, so go ahead and roll me the damage.
Cool. Does it get to save?
No, because it's just an object.
It's a wall. 48 damage.
Oh, 4d8?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have another one?
Like, holy shit, dude.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yep. And it gets knocked. Which in my mind is the wall going. Oh. So funny. Perfectly average damage. I rolled 2 1s and 2 8s. So
It's
18
18
damage. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, you can't see it. You can feel the mana is more unstable, but it's not fully destroyed.
Okay, cool.
And with that, we're going to bounce back to the rescue party.
Baby. Ooh, baby.
What do we see when we've just entered the
cave.
Alright, so as you walk into the caves and you see essentially like grading walkways, catwalks. That's the word I'm
Okay.
looking for. You see like scrap metal catwalks going through, essentially makes it a 2-story room, like 2-story tall.
Do I see anybody?
You see a lot of like people with glazed over eyes just mindlessly mining, being driven on by people who, they're shouting. It's essentially like,
Taskmasters?
yeah, taskmasters. Thank you. They're shouting orders. Keep mining.
Pull your rifle
You know,
out. We're making our
How far
presence
away
known.
are they?
How far away? I'm assuming we're within 240.
Oh yeah, you're close enough.
But are we far enough? That was my question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
80 feet?
That makes
I
sense.
mean, there's some that are. There's 4 of them, and I'm gonna say half of them are far enough away.
Take the one on the left.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and roll initiative after we do the surprise round.
I'm assuming we get advantage since we're sneaking.
Yes,
I rolled 19.
and
That's a nat 20.
Oof. 12?
12 as
For hit.
I need to pull up some enemies. I did not have this ready.
Hoping
got-
these guys are just.
Tisk.
My dude
They,
is
they're
dead.
just
Your dude is
I
gone.
got a nat 20.
yeah. You're fucking them up.
Freaking. Yeah.
Do
4, 5.
come on, bring out the sheet.
4.
All right, what you were the lower hit class, right? What was your hit?
Oh.
My hit was 12.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me your damage.
And we get sneak attack damage too?
I'm gonna say get sneak attack damage with this.
So that's an immediate 23 damage, yeah?
I did 38 total.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you get the. Wait.
I get max damage plus something else. I don't remember how we do crits.
So you get your max damage plus you roll a die.
The fuck is the 10? It's a 10?
Yeah, that's 10.
This is technically a 10.
That's also a 10. 0 is 10.
30 damage?
Nice.
Okay, so
38.
That's
38
not,
damage? What?
that's not
Sneak
even
attack
with
plus
my extra
rifle.
attack.
That's so good. Whoa,
all right,
your
so
rifle is
you
crazy
both
damage.
Yeah.
immediately get headshots,
Sick.
Bam, baby.
and
Did the other guys even notice? That's so clean.
yeah, they notice because Infernus is charging them with his sword drawn, and he
Let's go.
immediately goes into a rage.
Nice.
Let me pull
Pretty
up
good.
his.
We gotta get
character
some
sheet
guns.
real quick.
The
I
bad
tried,
guys,
remember?
if they're closer than 80, I roll with disadvantage.
I see.
So,
That does make it kind of tough.
yeah.
Can I cut off the barrel to make the range shorter and still do that much damage?
You would half the range, yes, but that
Then
would
you
also
couldn't
half
shoot
the
as far.
range.
Yeah, then you couldn't shoot as far, right?
Then I could
So you
shoot
go 40, but then you can only shoot
40 and
120.
120.
Yeah. We should have just grabbed
Yeah.
a couple extra.
How far away is everything?
I mean, I feel like you're, in most cases,
Okay, here.
not going to be
Oh my
attacking
god, I never
over
leveled up
120.
Infernus.
Eli, a potential feat for you to think about taking next level at level 8, the sharpshooter feat. If you want to keep shooting things.
Yeah, no, that's a good.
Oh,
It-
explain
so
that to
it's
Okay. It ignores
yeah, you
cover.
do that.
So like you can go behind cover and get AC bonuses basically.
Okay.
And so unless they're completely behind cover, it ignores half and 3/4 cover. Is what it does.
It's like seeing them
You
through.
no longer get disadvantage on long range rolls. So like your bow, you can shoot up to like 600 feet without
disadvantage.
And lastly, before you make a roll, you can take a -5 to hit to get plus 10 damage.
Oh,
And-
that's kind of cool.
Because you roll with advantage so often anyways.
Yeah, you might as well.
And you roll so high, yeah. So if you roll like a 27 to hit, it doesn't really matter. But then
Yeah.
it would be a 22, and you get plus 10 damage.
That's kind of awesome.
It's a really good one for you, especially
It's so
if you go
convenient. That's
with range.
let's make a note of that because I want that.
Why?
Until Eli does that, and then Will's like, all right, his armor class is 25.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
That's
I'm
true.
using a lot of the already made monsters. Okay, so I'm just going to change Infernus's level to 5 real quick. Or wait, what
6?
level you guys? You guys are 7? So yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be 6.
Do we get a?
Yes.
Get a what?
I guess it doesn't really apply. I was just thinking a bonus action, but
Okay, and he did rage, and let's see.
I mean, honestly, I think we do. I don't think we're
Oh,
quite in
yes.
battle yet, because Infernus is distracting them.
right.
Okay,
That's what I was kind of thinking. So then I could just try a disadvantage. We both could disadvantage roll with the closer guy and just try to pop him. Maybe we hit one of the other glazed dudes. And no big
Okay.
deal.
So his great sword wreathes in flame as he attacks, and he essentially combusts the dude immediately with a single strike and cuts straight through him.
All right.
Somebody check on that.
Lets
guy.
out a vicious roar. Ah!
Yes. I'm glad we brought him.
Infernus got problems.
He got problems. Can we bonus action that fourth guy?
Yeah.
Or Violet.
Oh, right.
All right, Violet.
She was also
We'll throw her a
going to-
bone. We'll give
I
Violet
did
a bone.
actually mean to fucking let her shoot the dude. That's a 22 to hit. 2d10. These rifles are fucking strong, but that's because of the range thing.
Can I just like outfit my pistol to use a rifle ammo so I can have 2d10 on
not
For your
that
pistol.
works.
on my double-barreled pistol?
Right, and she also headshots the dude.
Yes.
So that drops all of them.
No notice even at all. Just
Yeah, like
Instantaneous
it's
almost.
instantly
It's
just
all
they all
bum, bum,
fucking
bum.
dead.
yeah.
Infernus is the only one down there.
And that's when Infernus turns his sword on the miners and
The children.
captives. Not children. He's not Anakin Skywalker. No, he's
And I slaughtered them.
he's attacking
animals.
the people.
What are you gonna do? Dog.
Infernus! What are you doing?
They're helping these bastards.
Infernus, let them be. If we don't need to take them out, let them be. There's...
That is a 15 to hit. And let's roll his damage. And that's one civilian down.
Who's
Infernus
closest
is
to
on
Infernus?
fire, right?
Yes. Oh, right. Sorry, he's level 6 now. And
You got a
because...
spell?
No,
What do you
I'm just
think?
looking at his
He's getting
features.
tidal waved.
Do-do-do.
No, I was just gonna go pick him up. Just like, just caw-caw, pick him up.
Yeah, burn your crow's feet. They are helping.
They are helping, but are they
okay,
helping
and
by
then he
choice?
turns
They're junkies, man.
and
That's crazy.
let me look at the Burning Hands cantrip. Or, sorry, first level spell.
I think this is the time where we say we're doing something before Will just murders everybody. But I don't know what to do.
You gotta make decisions. How are you gonna stop him? As he... Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, that was D6. As he just sets fire to a group
Infernus, we don't have time for this. We need to keep moving. Let's go,
Keep
else we're
going.
leaving you behind.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage
Okay.
because he is raging.
Rage
Is
and
this
cage.
an ability check?
It's a skill.
You ass! I had an 18 and then I rolled a natural 1.
Where the fuck?
Let's just leave him. We don't have time for this. We got a mission. Whatever means necessary, dude.
An ability check or a saving throw? So... wouldn't 11 do anything?
Oh,
I
let
can-
me roll his wisdom. He rolled fairly high. You rolled an 11, right?
With my add, if I do it, it's an 11.
Okay. Well, he rolled 13, which so
So no.
together you guys equaled more than 20. So yes, you are able to calm him down enough that he stops immediately attacking people.
Stop being an impotent imp.
There's no need for that.
We don't have time for
What
this.
were you saying?
We don't have time for this, Infernus. We have a goal. We need to stick to it. You can come back here later.
Shut the hell up! We need to go. Now.
Let's go.
Fine.
We keep going.
All right. And then we're gonna cut back to Ghost.
That was good.
That was good. That was a 1-2, baby.
I'm going to now turn into an elk and try to break down this wall that's now hopefully kind of water saturated and...
You said you're doing this as an elk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if it doesn't break the wall, my other idea is that hopefully it kind of rattles components. Like the components are already not in a great situation.
Yeah. Okay. You have like a charge or something.
I do have a charge. If I can run in circles a lot in the room, I could do that.
How old are
I'd
you as
say
an
you'd
elf?
be able to get a little bit of a run up. Does it have? It's usually like a dex save, right?
For the charge.
Yeah.
It
The wall's not gonna be able to dex save, but I'm just trying to figure out.
If the elk moves toward a target and then hits it with the ram attack on the same turn, the target takes more damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead.
Try to hit.
Roll me. I'm trying to decide if this would be dex or strength. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can either rely more on your strength or your dex for this.
Okay.
Roll above a 10.
Okay. Yep. Easy. Light. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so then yeah, we are saying you're getting the charge.
Cool.
You were able to build up enough speed.
And then I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay. You don't have to roll to hit. It's a wall.
Cool. And then you want your damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
It is going to be half because it is tough, but
That's fine. It's like it saves.
it was 18 damage you did on your last one, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this time it is 10 plus 8 plus 4, so 22
half,
11.
11. Okay. So the wall, which was already damaged by the water,
Uh-huh.
crumbles a bit, and you manage to crush the stones in the wall into the generator,
Ah, beautiful.
and the barrier goes down.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Not really thinking with my head, but thinking with my head. I'm gonna go try to break
Do it.
out. I'm gonna break out the other captives. The important ones. I'm just
Okay.
gonna ram the iron bars and hope this place is kind of an old prison.
Okay, so how are you breaking out your cells? Like you're.
Oh.
So you dropped the barrier, but the cell door is still closed.
Oh, is there? Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna try to pry the bars with my horns.
Okay, roll me strength. And we're going to say roll above a 15.
Not even close. 6.
Okay. So that does not work.
It's okay.
Roll me a constitution save. Above 10.
Don't break my horn. 9. No, my horn.
Alright, so we're going to say you take d4 damage,
Oh, okay.
which is 2.
Cool.
Alright. And now we bounce back to you guys. As you're running down the hall, Infernus still seething. Run a little hot.
He's a little hot-headed right now.
Yeah. And you come to a hallway where you see cell doors. And you can see antlers poking out of one of them.
Ghost!
Oh, yeah, I can talk. In your mind. Oh, over here.
It's Ghost, Zarde. Let's get him out.
Infernus, want to take your anger out on something?
Not me. Not me.
Break the cell.
Not me.
Bring that cell door down.
Break the cells.
Not Infernus. Not Infernus.
Back
He
up,
walks
Ghost.
up and is... Wait, are you stuck in the cell door? Okay.
Just turn it into something else.
It's my last slot. I don't want to waste it.
Technically, you get a long rest.
Oh.
So, you still had a slot.
I want to be a moose. I want to be an elk.
So, he walks up and his hand gets wreathed in flame as he just grabs the lock. And it melts in his hand and he rips the rest of the door off. Oh, I should actually roll strength. Yeah, that happens.
You did not critically fail.
You didn't really have to do too much because it was already just open.
Ghost, my friend. What were you thinking?
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, you
That was
fucking
Corra,
asshole.
by the way.
Yeah, I got it.
Despite our turmoil, it is good to see you.
Okay, I'll pop out of it. It's probably not a great way to handle this as an elk. I'll pop out of elk form.
It's just telepathically telling everyone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was careless. It was stupid.
Everybody,
Great.
especially Ghost, roll me perception.
21, I think. 20.
You're gonna notice.
18.
18.
Wow, we all rolled an 18. Well, I got a 20 because my
18 plus. So you guys notice as Infernus is going to burn off the lock on the only other occupied cell at the moment.
Furnace, what are you doing, buddy? You let him out?
Rips the door open, and you can tell he's running a little hot.
I'm tidal waving him.
There's no question. I'm tidal waving.
He's getting tidal waved.
Infernus, what are you doing?
Nope, he's getting tidal waved. I'm not talking to him.
These bastards are working for these assholes who enslaved... Okay, what is strength save, right?
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20.
Don't forget Infernus. They're not exactly doing it by choice.
Extinguishing unprotected flames.
Okay.
It also literally cools him off.
It doesn't end his rage, but it takes away his... We'll say that for
His
a
biggest
full
asset.
turn.
And
Yeah.
he takes a bunch of damage.
Okay,
He's got a
roll the
big ass.
damage. Is it bludgeoning? What kind of damage is it?
I think it is bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay.
It's tidal wave damage.
The teacher takes half as much on the successful save. So he takes 6 plus 8.
Okay.
14.
6 plus 8. And you say he takes half as much on successful save.
And
as
half as
bludgeoning?
much as he's raging. Yeah.
Yep. So it was 14, 7. Okay.
Barbarians are pretty tough. And then I'll also
Especially flaming.
with my bonus action I'll push him out of the way too. I'll telekinesis him. And that is another strength save.
Okay. Another strength save.
You said we were gonna roll initiative when me and Eli were
18.
taking out all those.
18.
Right, it didn't matter.
He resists it.
Hey, what?
He resists it. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, sticky notes right there. Okay. Okay. That's still wrong math. Hold on.
What was the dude's name? Coelius Morganus?
Quintus Morganus.
Quintus.
Who's that?
Well, I was asking him out.
Well, okay, so we're gonna keep up with what's going on right now. And Infernus turns to you. I don't care. They're working for the people who enslaved us. Me and Zip. Made us kill people since we were children.
You don't get to not care.
I don't think you get a choice here. You abandoned us last night. You abandoned us for 3 years.
Drawn steel. Does he have a sword?
Oh yeah, he's still got a sword in his hand.
I'm gonna do as best as I can to get closer to him.
Okay.
Just to kind of position myself in between.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You better not get in my way.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
I'm not gonna let you stop me.
Sorry.
This isn't the real enemy, Infernus.
Infernus?
They're all the enemy.
We brought you along because we know we can count on you. Do not make us question this.
No,
Focus your rage on the real enemy, Quintus Morganus.
they're all the enemy. They are the reason I became a slave, and I dream of the day when there's no more slaves for this crap. And as he says dream, you notice thin black wisps, kind of like mist, coming out of the corners of his mouth.
I don't really know how my telepathy works, but can I go in there?
In
His brain?
let's say you can do an arcana,
We gotta kill him.
No.
and we're gonna say it's against his
His intelligence.
armor class plus his intelligence, which is probably
Damn it.
a minus. Yeah, it's a minus.
Nice.
Yeah.
14 plus 1.
Well, his armor class is 14 minus 1.
No way!
So you are able to go into his mind.
Nice.
And it's sort of like a zoom shot, like when, Jimmy Neutron's having a brain blast, but you're going in through his iris. And as he goes in, you see a memory. You can't tell who the other person is, but you hear Infernus's voice. He's saying, "What? We're gonna be free someday, and when we do, you're gonna talk again, right?" You don't hear anything, and but that's all you see is one day it's not gonna be a dream anymore. We're gonna be free. And it zooms back out. All he is thinking about is his dream.
Well, I believe that's up to you, man. I don't think we can really do anything.
In fairness, these people are slaves too.
Just like he was.
But I'm still not free.
So you're gonna kill him?
I'm gonna kill all of them.
You'll have to kill me.
Hold on. I need to pull something up real quick. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as the last one.
What if somebody just runs up and hugs Infernus?
I will let him hit me. Or
You'll let him hit you?
Slice, chop me. Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna kill you.
He does hit really fucking hard.
Actually?
I need to know what this is. Alright. Not this D20. Let's do a different one to keep them separated.
I lost my inspiration because I used it.
You did use it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm casting Sanctuary on Ghost.
Nice. What does that mean? He can't attack me?
Ward a creature with in range against attack.
Okay. So, as you do that...
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
What's
First
everyone's perception again?
passive perception?
Yeah, just go with passive perception, because this is going to be pretty obvious. He's not...
Big 17.
17? What happened to 15?
I leveled up.
Good lord.
And
14.
my
Okay.
proficiency went
So-
up and my wisdom went up.
In progression of left to right here,
Uh-huh.
you guys all see, with decreasing clarity going left to right, as Zip bolts between Ghost and Infernus. We are free.
Didn't have to cast Sanctuary then.
What? Wait, that was words!
I knew it would happen someday!
Is that what we had to notice, was if he said something?
And then you hear Infernus, not yet, not while they're still alive. Zip says, well, yeah, we are free. Because I have the choice to say no to you right now. And everyone roll initiative.
Oh crap.
Well, we'll save initiative for next time.
Oh.